Hello Pisces, I'm here, ready and fully prepared for this new reading. Pisces, listen carefully. If someone's been ignoring you, I want you to really hear this. It's not because of you, it's because they couldn't handle your energy. They tried, but they couldn't. Maybe they used to play games, maybe they weren't looking for something serious, but with you, everything was different. That's why they're ignoring you now. Let's begin. This is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. Thank you for all your comments. Feel free to leave one below, and don't forget to check your rising sign too. Let's begin, Pisces, especially if someone has been ignoring you. It's not the opposite at all, look. Look how they are. They're paying a lot of attention to you. Very attentive. And they know it. They're struggling with their mind and their heart. There's a battle between their mind and their heart. A real battle between the mind and the heart. Because the mind might be saying no, but the heart is saying yes. And they won't be able to avoid that. They just won't be able to. And I'm telling you, it's also possible that Pisces is going through something similar. That maybe you want to cut things off, for example, and want to move on. Not necessarily in love, but suddenly your heart says something else. Here, someone's heart says something different, even if their mind says one thing. The mind doesn't matter. What matters is the heart. Yes, they were left with the urge to say something, and I think Pisces was too. I think someone is working hard on this situation, and it's possible that they're watching, but something is going to happen. Because if they were ignoring you, in truth, they're not ignoring you at all. Because they feel love. They feel love. But like I said, maybe they were playing. It's possible they were playing the role of being the man or the woman, playing someone very seductive, someone who goes after others but doesn't fall in love, for example. But they couldn't avoid falling in love. They just couldn't avoid it. Yes, they're planning something. They're a bit slow, I'm telling you the truth, but they're preparing something. They're preparing something to say. They're preparing something to talk about. They're preparing something related to love. Yes. And what's more, there's a bit of anxiety and jealousy. It's like in this battle of love that you're going to win. That you will win. But suddenly it's making them very nervous. Like they don't really know what to do. It's possible that you also want to talk about a particular topic. But like I said, maybe you're also wondering what to do. Should I end this, walk away, wait, or whatever it may be? I feel like there's something they need to say, something more. Something more is going to happen. Yes, something more is going to happen, because both of you are feeling the same. You're both feeling the same. This silence needs to be broken. But if they're ignoring you, it's because they're desperate in love. Desperate in love. Let's continue, Pisces. Well, there might be a Scorpio involved, or maybe another Pisces. And look how beautiful, we have love. Of course, we have love here. This is not just a transformation. What happened, or what is happening to transform you both. To give this a new essence. Some Pisces are too worried, or simply in a lot of pain over what happened in love, and that pain destroyed you. I feel it was something devastating, something you lived through, something very delicate in your love life. Something that marked a before and after in your life. And of course, this person went through the same thing. It's not that they didn't. It's like a mirror. What's happening to you is happening to them too, even if they're not aware of it, because they might not be aware of what they're feeling or of what happened. But each day, they're becoming more aware of it. And here, we have love. They are desperate in love. They were ignoring you, and yet desperate in love. That's what's going on. That's why I say maybe they didn't want to commit. Maybe they wanted to play, to flirt, to be with everyone, to do the same thing over and over. Or maybe they just didn't want to commit. And something happened that hurt you deeply, something that broke you. But still, there's nothing that can truly destroy you, Pisces. You are reborn. Each day, you are stronger, stronger. And let me tell you, this is a karmic love, a love that comes from past lives. This is something the two of you must resolve in this lifetime. You must resolve it. Well, let's continue. Of course, some Pisces are thinking deeply, but yes, the World card tells us that one chapter ends and a new one begins. Yes, that's what's happening. On one hand, Pisces wants to do something with someone, but at the same time, you know this is a new chapter. You know there is much more ahead for you to live. Well, someone is bringing communication. Someone is bringing that communication. So if they were ignoring you, it's because they were desperate and unaware of what they were feeling. And let me tell you something. They are confused. Deeply confused. by what they see in you, by what they feel for you, by what's happening with you, and they know they have to do something. I believe they were left with the urge to say something, or to do something with you. The world. This changes everything completely. There's very little left now. If you're thinking about someone, if you're truly thinking about someone, there is a plan, and there's something they're going to say or do. But this has not ended. This has not ended, at least not here. Then, well, each of you can decide whether to end it or not. The world speaks of a new chapter beginning. A chapter that is much brighter in every way. There's very little left. Very little. They haven't lost hope with you, even if it may seem difficult, and you might feel the same way. Look at the World card. What a beautiful card. The world is the achievement, the goal. Maybe the goal is someone's love. But like I said, they're coming with an offer, with something. And yes, there is love. We have the lovers here. We have love. Well, let's see. Let's see what's happening with Pisces. Pisces, this person is completely lost. Completely disoriented when it comes to you. They tried to dismiss you. They tried to forget you. They tried so many things, but every time they do something, it turns out worse. Even worse. Some Pisces, I feel, were left waiting for something, waiting for some kind of communication, for something. And you see that the situation is difficult, that it's complicated, that maybe there's even competition. Well, I'll tell you this. This person knows they have to fight for your love. They know, they feel deep inside that they will have to fight for your love. It's not just showing up and that's it. They know there's something they must do. They're imagining it. They know they have to seduce Pisces again. They know it. Let's continue and see what else we have for Pisces. Let's see Pisces. Look how beautiful your energy is being reborn. Yes, there is love here. But be careful. This love will catch you by surprise. I don't want to talk about the past, I only want to talk about love. But it will catch you by surprise. Because yes, it is a love from the past, but a karmic past. This didn't end well in past lives, and now it has to end well. You attract with your energy. You don't even realize what people feel when they are around you. People feel admiration. They admire you. There is someone here who admires you deeply, in a romantic way. Love is being reborn for Pisces. Yes, they admire you a lot, and they envy you too. They envy you, but like I said, maybe someone was playing. If someone was playing, they're not playing anymore. They don't want to play anymore. They were left wanting to talk. They are not going to ignore you. Look at the cards we have here. We have the card of rebirth. We have the card of renewal. Hope is being reborn for Pisces. Love is being reborn. In truth, your life is being reborn, because I feel like you've been stuck. You've been stuck. And I feel there's a big change coming in your life. For example, things you used to love doing that you've been postponing, dreams you've been putting off. Because it's like life has been turning off your light, dimming you down little by little. But you don't want life to dim your light. You have a very special light. You have a very special light, Pisces. A light. You are a healer. A healing soul. You are someone who came to this earth with a special mission, a mission to shine. You bring light to people with your presence, with what you say, with what you do, with who you are. You bring light to people. You are an angel of God, a true angel of God. And sometimes, angels, even if it sounds unbelievable, are the ones who suffer the most, because they are the most sensitive. You are a very sensitive person, and there were people without scruples who also took advantage of you, not only in love, and now it's your time to shine. It's time for you to shine. It's like God is reminding you, remember that you are an angel, that I sent you with a special mission, and that mission, you still have to fulfill it, and it's something you love doing. Look for what you love, because you are going to stand out. You are going to become someone important, very important. There's something about you that is famous, something of fame in you. That's why people watch you. That's why people observe you. So fulfill your mission, not just helping others, but also shining. You are going to shine with what you do, with who you are. Maybe something creative. Well, each person knows you have to search. Someone is bringing you the cup of love. They are not going to ignore you. They cannot ignore you ever. Look, I don't even need the cards to say it. I feel they are afraid. There is fear. Yes, they are afraid. Because this is very intense. It's very strong what they're feeling. You shattered all their plans, all their schemes. And because it's so strong, this person is afraid. Maybe they ran away, for example. Well, whoever they are, now they want to connect with you. Yes, if you are alone and it's been a long time since you've been in a relationship, let me tell you that there is a love that feels this for you. It's like you dazzle and suddenly that person pulls back a little. They're holding back. But this is the time for love. For Pisces, it's the time for love. So open up with a smile, and you'll see that everything will turn out just fine. Let's continue. Let's see, Pisces. Well, you are recovering from a great loss. I feel there's been a great loss, maybe a financial loss, a loss in love, or something else. Still, it is costing you a lot. It is costing you your energy, your work. I feel like you have many things to do as if you never rest. Well, take some rest. Rest well. You are going to recover your life. You will get it back. Of course, you're going to conquer it all. Everything that was taken from you. Everything you lost. Let's put it this way. Everything you lost, you will recover. You will recover it multiplied. You are conquering. You are attracting people. You draw attention. You are someone special, Pisces. Yes, someone wants to build something like a family with you. Yes, with children, with everything, with everything. They want it all with you. This is going to surprise you. It will surprise you. If they were ignoring you, wow, they are not ignoring you now. But of course, you also have to do a few things right now. You need to reflect on certain things. You also need to change your routines a little. And besides changing routines, you'll surely start changing things that are currently exhausting you. There are things you don't enjoy doing, like your job, for example. Well, there are things you need to start finding a new way around. But everything you want, you will be able to achieve. Don't worry. Let's continue, Pisces. Something huge is coming. Something huge. Yes, there is a total shift in your life, a 180-degree turn. This changes everything. It changes everything. You are also very clever, Pisces. You know too. Well, when it comes to financial matters, you will need to be careful. I see that there are people who want to take advantage of you, so don't trust everyone. Don't trust everyone. But you're going to have a stroke of luck. You will have a stroke of luck, especially in financial matters. A stroke of luck. And in love, everything is turning around. Pisces, everything is turning around. 2 more cards are telling me. Let's go with 2 more cards. Look, why were they telling me 2 more cards? Because divine justice is coming, and the angels appear to help you so that you don't suffer anymore. The angels appear so that you no longer suffer. And this love is coming by divine justice. So don't worry. Pisces, I love this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe to the channel so we can stay in touch in the coming days. Thank you very much.